Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and today we're going to make a card. It's a little bit different. So this is what we're going to be making today. I've had a couple of people that asked could I show what I was going to make before I actually made it. I do show a photo, a little clip in the first of the video that kind of shows what I'm going to be making, but I will try to remember to start showing this first. I can't guarantee that I'll always remember to do that. But this is what we're going to be making. This is the lattice work or the ribbon fold, whatever you want to call it, on the card here. And then it's just a plain card. I'm leaving it blank because I don't know what I'm going to use it for right now. And then we just use the Tim Holtz die, that garden greens, to cut some of these and tuck them in to make it look like that's running up the lattice. And then this is just from one of our older stamp sets that we have. I do believe this is, I want to say, what is this from? Technique Tuesday is what I think this is from. If I can find that, I'll link it below as well. But that is what we're going to be making. Let's get into the card. I have taken an 8.5 by 11 piece of Nina white cardstock, and I have just split it down the middle and then folded it because I want it to be a top folding card. So I've just scored it in the center and then folded it. So it's a regular, I guess it's A2 size card. Yeah, 4 1/4 by 5.5. So regular size card. We're going to use this as our mat to put on here. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And this again come from the Summer Mood collection. It is this paper right here. That's the one we're using for this. So we're going to go ahead and put this down for our mat. Okay, that's going to leave just a little bit around there. Alright, and then I have cut a piece, and this is just a little bit brighter than that pink that's in there, and that's what I wanted, because I want it to show up a little bit. This is cut at 3 by 5 1/4, and what we're going to do with it is we're going to take our scoreboard and we're going to score right down the center, which would be at 1 1/2. Right down the center of that. And you don't really have to score it. You can just fold it with your hand if you want to. I'm scoring it just so that it'll kind of stay a little bit better. And then we've got this, and this is just a sheet of templates that I printed off from a website, and I will put that link below. And this is to make those ribbon fold or lattice fold, whatever you want to call it, cards. And what I'm going to do is I have cut it right up at the edge of that. And then I'm just going to lay it down on my fold with my fold intact, fold it over. And I'm just going to kind of space it from the top to the bottom. I'm probably starting about 1/4 inch away from this end right here with my first cut. So what I'm going to do is just take my scissors, make sure that that's right up at the edge, and I'm going to cut down those lines right up to where they stop. So one goes kind of long, one's kind of short, then one's long again, and you just keep doing that all the way down. Alright, once you get all of those little pieces cut in there, then you're going to make sure that your points are all up, and you're going to start right down here at the bottom, and you're going to fold this one over. So fold that first one over, leave that one standing up, and then this one we're going to cut off right where you folded it. So you're going to skip one, fold one, skip the short one, fold the long one. Skip the short one, fold the long one. And you've got your points right here that you can follow that center line, the one that you made. So skip the short one, fold the long one down. Just keep them right in line. Skip that short one and then fold this long one down. And then this one that you cut off, you're going to glue it right back here at the top. Just like that. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on here. Just right on the edges. Just put your glue right there. And then just center it up. Okay. Center it up and place it down just like that. So there you've got that. And now see, your lattice work is all right there. And so now we're going to glue this down right here on the edge of this, just right here. And I'm just going to run glue around the edge of it. Just right here. I'm not going to glue the whole thing. Just glue it right up close to the edge because I'm going to stick some little things under that. And it should fit perfectly on the edge of your mat. So we glue it just like that. Now you can glue these down if you want to, leave them standing up. I'm going to put just a little tiny bit of glue under mine and just glue them down. I'll hold them there just a second. And then I have punched this out, and this is from that same punch that I've used before from Tim Holtz, that garden greens. And I'm just going to tuck these in under there just to make it look more like lattice work. So I'm going to go down through there tucking them in before I glue them, just so that I can see what they look like. So all I'm doing is just trimming them off from that base. So just tuck them in some different places. You could put little flowers in here. That would be cute. I just wanted some greenery in mine. You can leave them sticking up. You can glue them down. Just whatever. Okay, I think that is cute. And now what we're going to do is put a sentiment on here. I'm going to stamp a sentiment. Probably put it right there. I'm going to put this one that just says collect moments and not things. So while our sentiment is drying, I'm going to grab some of these little tiny flowers and I'm going to place these on here in some different areas. They're teeny tiny. We got these from Prima last year sometime. They were in one of our kits, I do believe. If you are not a member of the kit club, go over and join, because you will get tons of surprises every month with your kit. We get some awesome stuff. One of our design team members, or a couple of our design team members, is the ones that pick the kits out and put them together. Put all the good stuff in there, so they do a really good job. And this is a basic gray magnet that I have glued to the side of my bottle. It has adhesive already on it, so all you have to do is just stick it on there. I have lots of people who ask that every time that I do a video. They ask me, what is that on your glue that keeps that little tip on there, little pin? And I will put a link to those below. They're not really expensive. You get a whole pack and you can use them on lots of different things. Okay, we cut our sentiment down. Okay, and I think I'm going to try to tuck it under as well, just like we did those little branches. There we go. I knew it would go, I just had to keep trying. So we're going to try to straighten that up a little bit. I'm going to use my glue dots on this end. Just put a couple down there. Make sure that it's straight. That looks straight. Then I'm just going to flip it over and trim these little tails off here. And you guys know how I love my stitching and how it makes everything kind of pop. So I am going to go around this sentiment with some stitching, and we'll just make it pop off of this card, because I don't want it to blend in the background so much that you're not seeing the sentiment. You could either do this, or you could ink around it if you wanted to make it kind of stand out a little bit, because we want our lattice work to be the focal point of the card, but we do want them to see the sentiment too. And I think I might put a few little beads on this end, a little bit of bling. Who knew that I would be putting some bling on here? Let me know in the comments below if you knew that I was going to be putting bling on here. Now I just got to find the right bling. Oh, that looks like it might work right there. Okay. These are some that I cut when we were going to Texas, when we did our classes out there at the Made It Con. These are some that I cut to go in kits. And I had a few left over, so I've been using them. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and use some little black bling, and I'm going to put that on the tip of each one of those little things there. That will just kind of bring that black that we have in the stamps, in that stamp right there, kind of bring it on around the page. There we go. Alright, that is it. That is our card. Very easy and simple. You could go ahead and stamp something on the inside if you wanted to. I'm going to leave mine blank because I don't know if I'm going to use it for birthday, sympathy, I don't know. So I'm going to leave it blank for right now. But that's your card. That is just how easy it is to make that lattice work on the front of your card. I will leave the link to that template down below. It's not my template. I didn't create it. Another lady did. But she was sweet enough to share it for free to everybody. So I'll leave that link below. And I'll leave all these measurements and photos over on my blog. That link will be directly below too. We will talk to you guys later. If you like these type videos, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.